Welcome to day 10. That's right, 10 full days now. We're gonna be wrapping up today and a 10th of the way through the 100-day challenge. A 10th of the way doesn't seem like a ton, but honestly, seeing how much has been accomplished and how good I feel after 10 days, I am so excited to see how I'm feeling after 100. So let's jump into it. I woke up this morning, tried to make coffee, and immediately realized that we are out of milk, which means I have no creamer or anything for coffee. So I'm gonna go run and grab some milk. Chloe went to work already. I'm gonna stop by Starbucks, get her some coffee for work so she doesn't have to go throughout the day without any caffeine. And that'll hopefully start our days off a little bit better, because honestly, coffee can be a very essential part of your day. We're taking this beautiful Toyota pickup this morning. If you're wondering why I have a coffee cup, it's because this has all of the espresso in it, just no milk. So when I get to the store, I can just add milk. Okay, well, my neighbor's coming over to talk. How's it going?
You had any time to work on that Volkswagen?
On the Volkswagen?
Yeah.
I could probably get something done on it like early next week.
Okay. Did you order the sensor that it needs?
Yeah, do you remember which sensor it was? I might have to plug into it just to remember.
I don't.
No worries.
And the battery is.
Yeah,
gone.
I'll get over and try and jump it in the next day or two and get the code so we can remember, figure out what's going on with it.
Okay, yeah, I've got a trip over to California.
My neighbor is a real sweet old man, and every now and then he comes over and asks for help, whether it be on a car because he needs a little bit of help getting it going again because he knows I work on cars, or if it's just he's 82 and his wife's 77, I think. They're in their later years and they don't do super well. Oh, I forgot to put the trash out. Dang it. They don't do super well lifting heavy things and such. So I try and help them out when I can. I got to turn around and get the trash put out. All right, we've got Chloe's Starbucks, and now it's time to make my Starbucks. So everything in there except for milk, we're gonna add milk. All right. I wonder what people think. I'm sure people have opinions, but look at that. Coffee. 'Tis time to go deliver coffee. So, let's do it. Let's go deliver some coffee. I'm probably not going to film where she works because I don't want a bunch of people being weird and creepy and knowing where she works, because people are weird and creepy. Back from dropping coffee off, doing some workouts. Jacob's in my house. We need to load the rear axle we got at the junkyard into his truck so he can get it out of my yard. Hi. 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 Don't break your ankle. I stole the brake lines. Other than that.
Was this gone too? Did we get it without the actuator?
Yeah.
Okay, all right, cool.
Oh.
That's fine.
I have an actuator. The actuator seized. But you can use it to cover the hole so gear oil doesn't come out.
How much is the actual actuator?
Like a new one? You're probably going to try and want to find one used. You can probably find one used for like 150, 200. Bye-bye stuff. That's right. Still on that kick of getting stuff out of the yard. Hopefully this thing leaves the trailer not in my yard. That's the goal anyway. Then we can start reorganizing all of these cars to a more orderly fashion that makes more sense, because right now it's just kind of everywhere. Oh, dog pooping. That's right, got that on camera. Yeah, I don't know how much weather we're supposed to get, but I do know that I didn't realize it was supposed to snow today. I looked at the weather yesterday and it said no precipitation forecast for the next 10 days. What a lie. Today's run was a wet one. It's currently, as I was saying before, the GoPro very rudely interrupted me by the battery dying at 30%. Thanks, GoPro. Anyway, It was a very wet run today. It's pretty cold. It's snowing, it's rainy, it's kind of just like slushy. It's springtime snow, so it's just real wet, real melty snow. And now we're on our way to go look at a possible truck to buy, and it's not one you'd expect from me. If you know me or my channel, you know I'm not really into many vehicles other than Toyotas. And well, this isn't a Toyota. We're getting close. And it ain't that thing, even though that thing's pretty cool. This is something so out of my realm. Sorry, future editing me, for dealing with this. All right. There it is. A 90s Dodge. Well, unfortunately, I had to walk away. It has no computer for the engine. So, it's a cool looking truck. It's a great looking truck. It could probably be a wonderful truck. But without the computer, it's really not worth it to me. I don't have enough spare Dodge stuff or anything like that to be able to justify buying a truck like that that needs such a major component, which is pretty unfortunate, but it is what it is, and here we are now. So back to the house, we'll get some stuff done, and that's how project car hunting goes sometimes. You swing, you miss, you don't get what you want, but in the end, I'd rather walk away than buy something I don't need. That's the second Cybertruck I've seen in this neighborhood, which is kind of crazy. 2 Cybertrucks in like a mile space. Ooh, old Scout.